Hi class, my name is Rad.
Hello, my name is Jude.
Today we're going to speak about the 2013 Target breach. I do not know about you guys, but I have always preferred to go to Target to shop. If I ever had to pick between Target or Walmart or Kmart, I would pretty much pick Target every time. As a result, to be completely honest, I was surprised and shocked when I found out that Target in 2013 had a security breach.
Same. I am definitely more acquainted with Targets.
Well, because I am a frequent and constant customer at Target, I was not only surprised and alarmed, but also interested in the breach.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I definitely remember hearing about a breach on the news when I was like around 13 or 14 years old. It was a really big problem back in the day. With this video, our intentions are to educate you guys about the breach and the different mechanics that went into the breach and how it happened as a whole.
First and foremost, a quick summary of the breach. Between the dates of November 27th and December 15th of 2013, information from Target's customers were stolen. The dates of the breach is important because it shows the breach occurred during the 2013 holiday season. According to many sources such as Forbes and CNN, over 70 million people were affected and over 40 million credit cards were stolen. Now, how did the hackers even get access to Target's files to begin with? According to computerworld.com, the hackers gained access to Target's retailer network by using login credentials from a heat, air, and ventilation company, Fazio Mechanical Services. This company worked for various Target locations. With this, the hackers gained access to Target's POS system, and Fazio Mechanical Services had access to Target's network because they would remotely monitor the energy consumption and temperatures of various stores. With this access, the hackers were able to plant malware on Target's POS. During the investigation, the investigators came to the conclusion that the malicious script that was utilized was most likely a web shell, which ultimately allows the hackers to upload whatever files they choose and mess with the operating system's commands. The way these hackers were able to camouflage these malicious scripts was by labeling these files similar to that of PHP files. At the time, Target as a company was invested in Windows, PC, and PHP files are legitimate files used in networking, especially in web applications. It is believed that the hackers located all strings that contained MSSQLSVC, and they then used this string to find the purpose of each server. For example, MSSQLSVC / customer address server or MSSQLSVC / billing server.
After locating the servers they needed, they obtained the IP addresses.
Without a doubt, these hackers had to be well educated on programming and hacking. Because for instance, if they were knowledgeable in programming, they wouldn't have known how to navigate properly through network settings and let alone even know what a string is, like we learned in class. After obtaining the IP addresses, the hackers then gained access to the servers and located their targets and utilized a technique called pass the hash, which gave them access to the NT hash token. This hash allowed them to appear as if they were an active directory administrator.
After the attackers gained access to the new administration, they used a combination of various softwares such as Microsoft Orchestrator Management and Advanced Directory and Microsoft PSX Utility. This allowed for the hackers to gain full access to all their targets and ability to remotely execute arbitrary code for the compressed servers.
Afterwards, the hackers utilized SQL queries, tools such as SQL bulk copy tool, which gave them access to the database and gave them the ability to retrieve the content they were seeking. Here, the hackers took 70 million PIIs, which is an acronym for personal identifiable information.
Obviously, that wasn't enough. All criminals need more. They sought after credit card information. In order to retrieve that information, the hackers installed much more malware, and this malware This malware scanned for memory and saved credit card information.
In retrospect, this breach was made possible with the combination of different skills. The hackers had to know BFOR and be familiar with programming, networking, and how to navigate in them, how to navigate and utilize databases, and how to utilize softwares to their advantage.
The truth is that the breach was definitely preventable. The reasons why the breach were preventable is because Target could have used much more cybersecurity onto their systems, and they could have banned third-party access to the network. This would have made it easier, made it harder for the hackers to breach the system. The first red flag, the first problem that Target had was their allowance of third-party members. They shouldn't have done that at all, because now they made their systems much more limited.
Target just changed that one detail in their network. No third-party access. This would not have happened.
Target has definitely learned from this mistake and sell with more banks and upgrade their systems and exercise more precautions.
This whole breach goes to show you that absolutely no one is invincible, not even corporations or big-time companies like Target. And in regard to security breaches, hacking, and at the end of the day, you can never be too safe with your information, and you can never be too certain to be safe. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video.